Welcome back to another video, and today we're doing a review on a re-release from Walthers Proto, and this is their HO scale EMD E9s. Specifically here we have the Union Pacific Excursion E9s, and we'll just look at the sticker real quick. There you go, E9-A and BM. So we have numbers 949 and 963B, and then we also have the third A unit here, 951. So just taking a quick look at the box, they aren't too much different from the initial release of these locomotives years ago now. So just this duo in specific is just wrapped together, but they have the exact same box as this A unit, so we'll just have a look at that. So obviously you've got your branding here, nice grey box, pretty thin cardboard, but I'm guessing the inner box is a lot more structured, just so to protect the locomotive in transport. But yeah, nothing's too different with Walthers Proto. Obviously you've already seen the sticker, so there's not too much going on, all things considered. A bit of performance and history about Walthers itself, and then obviously a bit of the operating details here, but I'm assuming there will be a manual inside for a bit of a more expanded look on the models themselves. But obviously you've got your window here, you can see that Union Pacific livery. So I won't waste any further time, and I'll open up all these boxes and see what the contents are. So as you can see, I've gone ahead and opened up one of the A units, specifically 949. So nice hard foam composite here enveloping the locomotive, and then we've got a pretty standard plastic clamshell holding the locomotive in place and keeping it protected. So on the underside here we have what appears to be a little breakdown of the ESU lock sound system inside of these locomotives. Obviously it's number 5, which is the latest. Just a quick description of its features, DC and DCC operation, and I believe this opens up. There we go, and there you go, more on the functions, CVs, and any other notes. So we will be using that for when we are operating the locomotive, but putting it to the side for now. And we have an exploded parts diagram, everything you need to know about the model itself, and then on the flip side, pretty much what was on the rear of the underside of the box, and then yeah, just a bit more about lubrication and DCC. So other than that, nothing, no other accessories, nothing like that. So you just get the model as is. We'll quickly open it up. It's quite well compacted. Nah, break anything. There we go. Slide that out. So I believe I was wrong. We do have one accessory here. I am not too sure what this is for. I believe this may go on the front of the locomotive where the couplers are, but I'm not too sure. If anyone knows, please be sure to comment, but I will find out later on. But for now, I am not certain about that. I would assume that's pretty much the same with the other two units as well. So we'll pop the top there. We've got some film back in the locomotive, and we will grab it out. No underside protection, no clips to worry about, no foam obviously, but yeah, looks absolutely stellar, nothing broken, nothing missing, so protection worked well. So yeah, we'll put them down, open the rest up, and hey, take a closer look. So as you can see, now we have all three of these units out of their packaging and onto the round table. I can confirm nothing whilst unboxing them came loose, was broken or damaged. Accessory wise, the A units came with the same little piece, but the B unit came with nothing. But other than that, we'll just take a quick look at them, look over some details, and then we'll put them on the track. So in comparison to the last release of these models, I do believe they have updated a few features, just added more detailing, as you would hope, since it's been about a decade since they were last released, as far as I'm concerned. If I'm wrong, please notify me in the comments. But yeah, so far the livery of these UP models is absolutely stellar. It's really sharp and crisp. Nothing seems to be defective or peeling, nothing like that. So that's always a big plus in my book. Of course, I believe these are like the excursion version of these E9 units, if you will, that we've seen prototypically in the last couple decades. But yeah, just looking at them, there's lots of separately applied details on the A units specifically. We've got a functioning strobe light on top, nose light, marker lights, number boards are all functional. We've even got some ditch lights on the front, horn, lots of grab irons, hand railings, detailed cab interior, with crew members. Obviously we've got that nice badging lettering there, E9-949, this unit specifically, etched metal. Yeah, Walthers really outdid themselves with this model. Obviously the trucks have a fair bit of molded detail there. Underside wise, not too much going on with the fuel tank, but you wouldn't expect too much down there, of course. Other side, pretty much the exact same. But yeah, absolutely amazing, looks really nice. The molded detail with the rivets looks pretty clean as well. Nothing to see through the portholes, but you wouldn't expect to with all the electrical inside. But yeah, this is a molded plastic shell, but there is a die-cast chassis there, obviously the chassis is die-cast and therefore gives it a lot of weight and I would hope a lot of pull on the tracks. But yeah, then at the rear we've got a little light there that is also functional, and then knucklehead couplers at all ends. So yeah, looks really nice. Obviously we won't go over the other A unit, but just taking a quick look at the B unit, pretty much all the same, obviously minus the cab. But yeah, really clean, looks really nice. The roof detailing on these is absolutely exquisite, and looks pretty prototypical with how the units look, of course, in real life. But yeah, I can't wait to get these on the track, see how that ESU5 lock sound system performs, see all the functions, see if they've added anything new from the last release. Of course, with it being a updated decoder and the sound system as well. So yeah, should be pretty stellar, and we'll see how they perform. So that concludes our review of Walthers Proto HO scale EMD E9-A and B units, of which we have the excursion version of these UP or Union Pacific models. Overall lovely update from the last release of these. The detail is great, the sound, the movement, and the paint, all really well done, and couldn't really fault it in any manner. The coupling between the units is so prototypical and close that it does make it a bit hard to navigate around corners. As you may have seen in the last clip there, they were a bit jumbled up before straightening out after the tunnel. But yeah, overall really lovely. Would recommend them for anyone that's modelling this type of locomotive or in the modern era for Union Pacific. So yeah, really lovely and highly recommendable. So if you enjoyed the video, please like, subscribe and comment anything. We really appreciate it, and we'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching.